All right, I wanted to do a quick video on hooking up RS-232 to the Heathkit ETW-3800. When I hooked mine up, I used a USB to serial converter cable, and it's a 9-pin cable, so I had to have an adapter to go to 25 pins. And it also it was two males trying to go together, so I had to put in a sex change adapter in there that was a female to female adapter. So that made it all good. I didn't have to do a gender change. I didn't have to do a 2-3 not a gender change. What do you call them? A null modem. I didn't have to put in a null modem that swaps 2 and 3. It just went straight through. Okay. So when you turn on your machine, there's a button that says RS-232. And so that's the only button you need to press to connect yourself. I'm using a program called TerraTerm. It's just a serial monitor, and it's hooked up to COM3. You need to figure out which COM port your cable is connected to. But if you push the RS-232 button, you'll get a little right-hand arrow, and then you can hit the enter key and it'll go, okay. And if you hit question mark, it'll tell you what you can do. All right, so you could do things like examine memory, 1, and enter. And then you can hit the plus and the minus keys on your keyboard. So plus key goes forward, minus key goes backwards. You can also do Control C. That gets you back. Let's do a memory. Let's take a look at 7,000. That's the beginning of my E² prom, the ATC 128. So I think there's some actual. Here we go. You can see there's some actual ASCII in here as well. So the first number is the address, the second number is the hex value, and the next character is the ASCII equivalent. So we can see here that there is a string in here. Oops. I want to go the other way. What am I doing here? I'm doing something wrong. My plus keys and minus keys are not working right. That's plus. That's plus. That's plus. Everything's doing plus. Oh, is that minus? No, everything's doing plus. That's very strange. Minus. Oh, I need to use this key. I'm sorry. I'm using the wrong minus key on my keyboard. I was using the one next to the keypad, and I need to do the one up near the numbers on the top of the keyboard. So let's just zip back here. There we go. And there's our ASCII text. All right. So use the plus and minuses over next to the O and the P on your keyboard. All right. There we go. And then again, Control C gets you back out. Yeah, you can do all the normal things that we've always seen before. But one dish you can do, you can say receive s-hex file, an s-hex file. So let's do that. Let's say receive and hit enter. All right, so it's waiting for us to send a file. We'll say file, send file. Desktop, I have a file here that somebody contributed. There's actually a user group for this stuff. And somebody made something called LCD arrows, and we'll open that. So it's just sent that. And it says file received okay. So now if we do a go return, it's actually doing this weird arrow thing. I don't know. He just was having fun. Anyway, so it's running here on the screen because we're hooked up to the terminal. If you executed this locally on the machine, you would see the arrows on the little 2-line LCD display. Hit Control C here. There we go. So I think that about explains it. I don't know a way of uploading data. I can only download data. There's no way to take data that's in memory and move it up to a hex file. I don't see a way to do that. Maybe I'm just dumb, but somebody comment below if you know how to do that. Anyway, quick video on, yes, you can connect up an RS-232 connection, and you can download programs. You need to be able to generate a S19 file. The extension is .s19. The AS11 assembler program will create the S19 file for you, and then you can upload it here, or download it, however you want to talk about it. Download it, I guess, onto the device. So anyway, there you go.